Hey guys, Coach Tom here with you for our second physical literacy session. This session will be based for more about all the players within the academy, so we're looking at around under 13 up to our under 20 age groups. The main focus of this session will be core stability as well as developing some strength and stability within our posterior chain. So that means all of the muscles down the back part of our body. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate all the exercises. There's going to be 6 in total. Then it's your turn to have a go at it. Okay, so exercise number 1, we're going to start on the mat. We're going to be in an extended plank position here. Make sure you've got a good base with your hands and your feet. From there, abs are engaged, glutes are tight, so my hips stay level. I'm going to lift one hand off the floor, tap the shoulder, bring it back down to the ground. I'll then alternate and use the other arm. Make sure this movement's done with control, engagement through the core, as well as the glutes. Everything stays level throughout the full movement. Okay, spinning over onto our back. This is going to be exercise number 2. We've just got a modification, slight progression with the glute bridge. I'm going to elevate the hips up into the air. So I'm engaging my glutes, hamstrings are engaged, feet are driven into the floor. Abs are nice and flat. You can see I've got that nice line from my knee to my hip. From there, I'm then going to elevate one foot off the ground, driving the knee towards the chest, pause. So now I'm transferring all the load into that one leg, bring it back down to the ground, then I'll alternate to the other leg, making sure that this stabilizing leg stays engaged all the way through the motion. Nice and controlled, big engagement throughout the full set. Okay, spinning back over, exercise number 3. We're going to go back into that extended plank position again. Again, nice strong base, hips are staying level. This one's slightly different. I'm going to get a retraction through the shoulder and then going to open up the arm. So I'm opening up the chest. Notice the hips stay square to the floor. I'm going to control back down and then going to alternate and move to the other side. Hips are staying flat all the way through and keeping that nice control with the abdominals. Abs stay engaged all the way through the movement. Exercise number 4. A little bit different to this one. Okay, we've got some hamstring walkouts. So again, we're just flipping over onto the back. We're going to elevate them hips up into the sky. From here, big engagement again through the abdominals, glutes, hamstrings. I'm then going to walk the heels out. So I'm getting a hamstring walk, which is going to put a little bit more tension through the hamstrings till there's just a slight bend. I'm then going to walk them back in, staying on my heels, keeping the hips up all the way through that motion. Control, then press away again. So I'll just move the feet out and back all the way through that set. Spinning back over, exercise number 5. We're going to start in a low plank position. So regular plank from here. I'm then going to put one hand flat to the ground. I'm going to push straight up. Bring the other hand so it's flat. Control back down to the floor. I'll then press up with the other hand, coming straight up into that top position. Again, hips stay level, abs are engaged. I've got a nice line with my wrist and shoulder when I go into that top position. We don't want to be rocking the hips as we're moving. We want to go straight up in a nice straight line. Final exercise here. So this is going to be exercise number 6. Again, we're going to be working a little bit more on the posterior chain. So we're looking at developing hamstrings, glutes, lower back, upper back. Again, I'm going to roll back onto the ground. I'm going to bring the soles of my feet together. So I'm going to be driving my feet together from here. I'm then going to drive my hips up towards the ceiling, getting a nice big squeeze through the glutes, roll back down to the ground, and drive back up again. Again, lots of control involved in the exercise, as well as big engagement through the glutes, hamstrings, and the adductors. So that's the insides of the leg. Okay guys, there's the 6 exercises. It's now your turn to have a go.